Psst, Mick.
Yeah. Oh, there I am on this. I can see myself. That's weird. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the first ever Death by Improv variety show to benefit the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Glad that you're all joining us here tonight. We're very excited. We got a lot of awesome acts planned. Let me turn down the audio on my phone so you don't hear me talking in the background over the video of the show, because that would not be professional. And we're nothing if not professional. So yeah, we've got a lot of great stuff tonight planned. First of all, I just want to say a little bit about the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, the cause that we are sponsoring tonight. They have been around since 1993. They have raised over $500 million since then to fight breast cancer. And unlike a lot of other charities, you know that you're getting a lot of good bang for your buck when you donate to them. Because the cool thing with the BCRF is that 91 cents on every dollar goes directly into research. So you're not paying for some executives Camaro or something like that. So the money is being very well spent. So that's really good to hear. And if we do end breast cancer in our lifetime, which is our hope, it will be in large part due to BCRF. You can donate at any point if you go to dbivariettyshow.com. The link will be there where you can donate some money to the BCRF, goes directly to them, and you'll be doing a really, really cool thing. So that's all of the opening show stuff that I had planned. So I think maybe then I will throw it over to my good buddy Ryan, and he will introduce DBI and our first improv segment of the evening. Ryan, are you there?
I am here, Mick. Thanks so much for getting this together.
Oh,
I
my
am
pleasure.
Ryan from Death by Improv, and we are very excited to have a couple games for you all tonight. The first game we are going to play is called Gratuitous Remake. Everything gets remade these days. We are going to do a short scene, and then we are going to remake that scene in different genres 3 times after that. So we're going to have Lex and Scott up to do the first scene, and my disembodied voice Mike is gonna give us the genres and the call for. Mike.
Hello. I thought Mick's intro was going to be longer, so I haven't gotten quite enough pulls from the YouTube chat yet. But
if you want me to come back on and vamp for a minute, I'm happy to do it.
I don't know if this is people just chatting with each other in the chat or if this is an actual suggestion, but your inspiration for this first scene with no genre attached will be, how's your back? With 45 seconds on the clock.
Hey, Kevin, how's your back, bud?
Charles, it is amazing. You, my friend, you worked wonders.
Yeah, you sleep, I rub, I scrub, I punch, and you feel better, right? It's like it's a miracle cure.
You punched? Is that what made it work so well?
It's a kidney punch. It's a sleeping kidney punch. You sleep, I punch kidneys. You wake up, the back is fine.
You know what's cool? Like, I can turn myself upside down like this. I couldn't do that last week.
Oh, be careful. It just happened. You're going to want to wait till tomorrow till you start doing the somersaults and the whatnots.
No, wait a minute. That pinched. That one pinched. You got to come back tomorrow.
You're going to have to go back to sleep. I'm going to do more than kidneys next time. It's going to be kidneys. It's going to be fallopians. It's going to be a whole lot of body
parts. For Farley and Jen, you're going to replay that scene as a spaghetti western.
You better watch your back, or I'm coming for you.
My back's totally fine.
Are you sure about that? I think you've been exercising a little bit too much.
I might have gotten a hit in the kidneys. I got hit in the fallopians, but my back is golden.
Oh, yeah? Well, let me see you do some tricks then.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, come on. Not bad, not bad. Oh,
Delayed reaction.
that one got me. That one got me. I don't think it's gonna work. Ow. You gotta work on your aim.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Oh, whoa! It was a double bullet. Ugh.
And scene. For Mona and Navdeep, you will be replaying that in the style of Grey's Anatomy.
I feel amazing. What did you do?
So you were the very first in this groundbreaking study, and I have learned how to manipulate kidneys and fallopians in order to make all of your problems go away.
Nobody's ever made my problems go away.
Well, so if I just manipulate your kidneys even further, you'll be part of a very special research program here at the hospital that will take care of all of your problems.
I don't know if I can sign up for that because I don't want you to manipulate my kidneys. I want you to manipulate my heart.
Oh, well, this is an unexpected development.
I've never had someone love me and take care of me the way you have.
If I can massage your heart, but
I
it
want you
may
to
have
massage other stuff too. That other guy's in a coma. We can massage each other right now.
And scene. And finally, we're going to have Ryan and Lex, this time Lex playing the opposite character. And your suggestion is going to be a teenage dystopian novel or film. Think Hunger Games.
Jeremy, I got your back.
That's the only part of me that really needs getting right now because I'm not going to survive unless you do something about it.
Okay, well, I'm just going to stand right behind you is what I mean and make sure none of the evil eye creatures can see us, because this way we can both see each other. I can protect your kidneys and fallopian tubes with my hands and just I
You're
think
standing behind me. I literally cannot see you. What do you?
You don't
You're
need to see me.
sacrificing me.
Watch out for the evil eye creatures.
It's coming right towards me.
Well, do something about it. Use your natural gifts. Oh my God!
I can barely move. Oh, it's horrifying.
Just okay. Let's just do a little spin and maybe we'll confuse it, disorient it.
Fallopian.
And scene.
I learned a lot. I don't know about the rest.
It was very educational, and it's very true to all the genres. We should be very proud of ourselves. So next up, we have our very first musical guest of the night, a very talented fellow. I don't know why I said fellow. I'm apparently in my 80s. But without any further ado, let's bring up Mike Yerg. Mikey, welcome. Glad to have you with us here tonight.
Hello. Good to be
And-
here.
Oh, our pleasure. Well, I will. I'm going to quit my babbling, and I will let you do your thing. So thanks again.
All right. This is a new song. It's called Hey Marissa. Walking over to work one morning, coming home from the night before. Past the point where I got my word, and all I noticed was take to the door. And I only just learned my trick, and only just learned what substance is for. If I only could turn back pages, oh, I get it right for sure. Hey Marissa, I'm so sorry. Hey Marissa, I'm so sorry. I'll see him again. You and I can never see eye to eye, 'cause you're always making his day, and you're always making me wait. I could say smiles that you gave to me are taken back and meant for someone else. I don't know, but I guess it's slightly better than being alone. Getting every second kisses to call my own. When you say I'll never leave, rest assured, it's the greatest I've ever heard, and I believe every word. I could say the smiles that you gave to me are faded and non-existent now. So am I, but I guess it's slightly better than being alone. Getting every second kisses to call my own. But I guess it's slightly better than being alone. Getting every second kisses to call my own. But anyway, it's gonna work out right for you. You probably sees a better me for you. And if you stay, there's something I must ask of you. Whoa. And if you see him again, tell him that you never want to see him again. I know I'm being selfish, but I can't deal with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was awesome. Glad. Thank you very much for joining us. Is there anything anything we can plug? Anything you'd like to get out there for people to find your stuff before?
MikeyErg.bandcamp.com. That's where all my solo music lives. Yeah, you know, I don't have any shows or anything.
That's all right. I don't think many people do right now, but
Yeah.
greatly appreciate you coming out with us tonight.
Thanks so much.
Thanks a lot, man. Moving on. That was awesome. Thank you again, Mikey. If you're just joining us, because I'm seeing based on the YouTube viewers that we have a few people who have come in late, welcome. We are raising money for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. The website where you can donate, it's dbivarietyshow.com. So if you're able to chip in a few bucks to help fight breast cancer, that would be awesome. So I'm going to switch things over real quick. I have a little short video. There's another really fun improv team, which I am part of, which is called Howdy Stranger. And we spent our pandemic time sort of making some short videos, which we posted on our TikTok and our Instagram and our Facebook and all those social media things. I don't really understand the TikTok myself, and having the app on my phone gives me alerts I don't understand, but the videos are fun. But early on in the pandemic, my buddy Ryan from Howdy Stranger, you know, you're locked down and you're stuck in your house. You get a little lonely, but he was lucky enough to be able to reconnect to an old friend. So I'm going to show you what that went like in just a second. Hang on one second. Just need to do a little bit of stuff here. Hang on. One thing I forgot to do. Share screen. And I know this is fascinating as I'm doing. And of course, I closed the very thing I was looking to do. So hang tight 1 second. Little bit of technical issues here because that's the way things work. Ah, there it is. Okay, good. Share screen. Live television, folks. Oh boy. Hang tight. There's just another thing that I need to do because my first plan seems to have fallen through.
While you're figuring that out, Mick,
Sure.
just going to remind everyone that while this show is totally free and we're glad to have such amazing guest performers with us tonight, we are trying to raise money for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So please, if you're able, go check out dbivariettyshow.com, which is a link to the GoFundMe we have set up. We've already raised a decent amount. I don't have it up on my screen at the moment, but pre-show we were approaching the $1,000 mark.
We have gone over 1,000 since the show
that is
started.
wonderful news.
It's very cool.
And it's they're a wonderful organization. Donations are tax exempt and all that. So you try to save a few bucks, even though we all pay more taxes than the president. And without further ado, it looks like Mick has got the screen sharing going.
Yay! I figured it out. All right, here we go.
Being isolated is so lonely. Monkey! Oh, monkey. Ryan! Ah, I feel so much better. This is like old times.
I haven't seen you since you were a kid. You were so cute. What happened?
Oh, I just grew up.
Wow, you're so old now.
Yep.
So old.
Yeah.
Oh, you have so many gray hairs.
Not so many.
And wrinkles.
Okay, I got it.
Do you have health issues?
Health issues?
Does your body hurt all the time?
Yeah.
Do you have life insurance? Should we write a will?
I don't think so.
Why are you living here by yourself?
Well, I haven't really thought about it.
Do you feel sad?
I don't know.
Do you think you'll die alone? Well, good night.
Being isolated is so low.
And that's how we spent part of our pandemic. Sorry about that. Live TV. It's thrilling. So moving on. We have one of DBI's own. She's a comedian. She's an improviser. She's a friend to all of us. Please welcome Kate Walsh. Kate, come on up.
Hey, thanks, Mick. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you're doing well at home, but I have an unpopular opinion to share with y'all. Online dating. I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's just so fabulous, and I find it a little bit freeing. I'm learning so much about myself, and I'm almost there. Like, I think 42 more dates, and maybe I'll find someone. I don't know though. Like, I have to say this, like, I have to say this and be positive because the universe, it's listening all the time. And, you have to think positive thoughts and exude just joyful, calm energy and great valerian root tea and mix and poof, someone will appear. And I know some of you are thinking, you don't want this. You don't want to be a part of the married club, but open sesame. Yes, I do. I do, guys. But if I'm being really honest, quarantine's been kind of amazing for my dating life. Yeah. I think it's just, I'm running with that whole hashtag pantsless and productive for 2020. It's just wonderful. We all just sit there and say, yep, this is my living room. That's yours. How great. And I've realized you just kind of cut out that bullshit real quickly, right? Like, I'll be on a date with someone and, oh, this is really nice. Yeah. It's so nice getting to see where you live. Wait, you're going to take me on a date? Like a virtual date? All right. Where are we going? We're gonna go to the bank? All right, fine. Straight. Are you going under your bed? Or, no. I really don't find philosophizing about the sentence, what do you do for fun? Fun. Just answer the damn question. Yeah. Or, you have a job. I know, it's a hard economy. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry, did you say you like it? All right. How's the 13th for you? City Hall? Yeah. But the other thing is I've really perfected ending an online video date. It's just like as soon as there's a lag or a pause, I'm so tired, I should go to the other room. The printer's out of ink. Yeah, probably feeling pretty lonely. So, okay. And goodbye to that, awkward, bye, I mean, nice to meet you. Let's just, high five. But I've also really just loved, the whole, okay, you say goodbye now. No, you. No, I'm closing this now. Okay. 90 seconds until I am back doing what I want to do. All right, Kim, what's new in your life today? But I will say too, being my age and dating, I've been thinking a lot about, we really like to pit women against each other. And mind you, we do it ourselves, right? And the first place I see it is like single people married with kids. Number one, as if those are the only two choices, right? But go with me on this one. We are so much more similar than we are different, right? When I go to my friends, her kids love and hate me at the same rate they do their mom. And if you were to grab my purse and my friend's diaper bag, same contents. A melted lipstick, at least 3 different kinds of snacks, and a change of somebody's underwear. Because at some period of life, you were just prepared for anything, And, going out to a restaurant is pretty similar. My friend will say about her 3-year-old, yes, she'll have the PB&J with the crust cut off, and please make sure it doesn't touch the applesauce. I follow up with, yes, I'll have the chicken club sandwich with no sandwich bread, extra lettuce, and can we make sure it didn't touch any fatty meat? Okay, thanks. But I think I've nailed it in terms of why I'm so good with a toddler and why my friend is as well. And it's because toddlers are just a preview of their drunken 26-year-old self. I don't want to go home. He was so mean to me. Mom, can I get my mom? I have ice cream. I want ice cream. Thank you. All right, guys, you've been amazing. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kate. That was awesome. Thank you very much. So just a quick update. I just checked on dbivariettyshow.com, which if you didn't know is the website where you can go and donate money to help us in the fight against breast cancer. We're closing in, last I looked about a minute ago, on about $1,400 raised, which is fantastic. So thank you very much for that. If you're able to donate and haven't yet, please consider doing so. If you already have, thank you very much. And it's greatly, greatly appreciated. So moving on, up next, we have another very special musical guest. She's extremely talented. She's part of the band Lowlight, which is awesome. Let's welcome Renee Maskin. Renee, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I will let you take it away.
Well, I will say that, you know, I'm single and I don't have kids, but I've always gotten along with kids because they're like little drunk adults, and I understand how drunk adults work. So, you know, I really appreciate it. This is a song I wrote at 4 o'clock in the morning one day when I woke up at that time and I couldn't sleep. It's called Blood. No time wasted. Drive those stakes in. Bear your crosses. Cut your losses. Sex and bedlam. It's all the rest. And last December, I remember blood, 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 blood. Give me TV, give me history, give me violence, give me mystery, diamonds, cocaine, rum and whiskey. Give me hell, give me love, give me blood, 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 blood. Hey, cheers, thanks. And I will be honest, before I was hopping on this call, one of the reasons I was late, I was on a FaceTime date with somebody from Hinge. It's the fucking worst. He's very handsome though, so that was fun. But online dating might be the worst thing that's ever happened. Throwing it out there. This is called Horses. Well, I showed up to the party. But I had nothing to say. And everywhere I stood, I stood in someone's way. And some dude kept fucking with the stereo. Someone else drank all the wine. In one corner, a couple was making out. And in another, a girl was crying. And I thought about horses running through dusty fields. I thought about horses running, running, running. I could barely manage any words today. Except for, hey, how's it going? When I showed up to your apartment, where I could listen to you talking, and I took you by the hand, and we laid down on your couch. You brushed your fingers across my face. I brushed my fingers across your mouth. And I thought about horses running through dusty fields. I thought about horses running, running, running. Oh, tired horses. Oh, tired little horses. Cheers, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much, Renee. That was fantastic. And just so you know, online dating, I actually met my wife online. And if you ask her, she would agree with you. Online dating is the worst. So yeah, so that's where we are in 2020. Well, anyway, thanks again. Much appreciated. That sounded fantastic.
Cheers. Happy to be here.
Thank you. So moving
real
on.
quick, Mick.
Yes,
Where
yes.
might people find Renee's music?
Oh, duh. Where can we find your stuff, Renee?
Well, I play in a band called Lowlight. And so we're on Spotify and all that stuff. But if you want to go right to the source, we go by Lowlight NJ on Instagram, on our website, Lowlight NJ, whatever. That's the handle. And I'm going to have some solo music coming out in 2021. So if you just want to look up Renee Maskin, I seem to be the only one. And I'm pretty friendly. So just hit me up and I'll say hi.
All righty.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for joining us. Much appreciated. That was fantastic.
Happy to be here. Thank you, Mick.
All right. Take care. So moving on, we've already heard some great, fantastic music here tonight. And I'm sorry to have to say that now you have to listen to me sing. This is a video that I did for Howdy Stranger back again in the early pandemic days. I did some research very early on, once, in the early days of COVID, and we were all getting acclimated to this new way of life where we're stuck at home and not seeing people and not doing stuff. And I discovered that the Beatles actually wrote a song about being in quarantine. And it's still very true to what life is like in 2020 in quarantine. Unfortunately, I only found the lyrics, so I had to recreate the song and sing it myself. But I think you'll pretty much agree that Beatle Paul hit the nail on the head when he described COVID life. So bear with me for 1 second while I cue that up, and hang tight 1 sec. I'm a master of this now. I know exactly what I'm doing. Except when I'm not. Here we go. Share my screen. Go full screen. And take it away, me. What's today? I've been home so long I cannot say. From Corona I will hide away. But please tell me, what day is today? Quarantine. I start drinking every day at 3. I don't leave my bed except to pee. But what day it is escaping me. How long has it been since I've worn pants? I cannot say. Time's lost, all meaning, and I have no idea what day is today. They hit the nail on the head. They sure did. Sorry. People are trying to say in the chat I'm a good singer, and that really is doing my heart well. But luckily, that's all you have. No, actually, that's not all the singing you get from me tonight. There's more coming up, but that's not for a while yet.
And Mick, that was only people in our chat, not in the YouTube chat. Nobody there is complimenting you. So,
no, that's true. Well, moving on and picking up the shattered remnants of my ego, I think we have time. That's our next musical guest, Drew the Recluse. Drew, welcome. Glad to have you with us here tonight.
Hi, I want to just make sure everything's working. I literally just got out of the hospital from working, so it's been like kind of wild.
Well, you from so far you sound great. So
all right, cool.
I'll let you take it away.
All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? My name is Drew the Recluse of the Black Suburban Music Group, and just gonna try to sing some songs over here. Here we go. We got a lot to learn, that's a fact. If this is the only way that the both of us can react, I know you've been on your feelings, but everyone has your back. Especially me, you one and only nigga, the one you attract. If you need someone to talk to, I'll be there for the walkthrough. Side by side through the good shit and the bad. If you feel like life is over, I'll be there just to hold ya. Reminding you that you put this in the past. Just forgive me now if sometimes I know I can get a little bit antsy. Sometimes I know I can get a little bit scared. Sometimes I think I might shed a tear right with ya. Sometimes I'll be the guy you think just doesn't care. Sometimes I know I can get a little bit anxious. Sometimes I'm trying hard to simply understand. You might think sometimes I'm not the right one for you, but I promise that I'll always be right here. I waited years just to be your man. I'll never bail in a clash. If I can stand tall through the storm, it'll be worth the stay when you're relaxed. You got a good head on your shoulders and a bright future ahead. I wanna love you till we're older, through the kisses and the stress. You got a lot on your mind. Let me take a little bit off your list. Some days loving you just feels like a chore. Other days loving you is a bliss. I knew that you would be the one the moment that I saw you. When you asked why I'm still here, I tell you cause I want to, but forgive me now. And sometimes I know I can get a little bit hasty. Sometimes I know I can get a little bit scared. Sometimes I think I might shed a tear right with ya. Sometimes I'll be the guy you think just doesn't care. Sometimes I know I can get a little bit anxious. Sometimes I'm trying hard to simply understand. You might think sometimes I'm not the right one for you, but I promise that I'll always be right here and you know nothing will change. Nothing else matters. My love for you will never fade. It will never fade for you. Yeah. And I know hardships may come. Don't fret it too much. I promise you I'll never run. I'll never run. Sometimes I know I can get a little bit hasty. Sometimes I know I can get a little bit scared. Sometimes I think I might shed a tear right with you. Sometimes I'll be the guy you think just doesn't care. Sometimes I know I can get a little bit hasty. Sometimes I'm trying hard to simply understand. You might think sometimes I'm not the right one for you, but I promise that I'll always be right here, have no fear. I sometimes I'll be the one. I love you, baby. This one I haven't performed yet, so forgive me if I mess up on this one. Little secret track. There we go. Yeah. I know how I feel, but I can't say it. Unless you say it first, so I'll pretend. I justify my reasons why I can't say it. Am I a man if I tell the truth that I'm too scared? Cause you got a real heart, passionate down to its core. You wanna feel love, all of its pleasures and more, simple and clear, baby. I don't wanna be seen as crazy. Here's what I'm saying, too easy. I feel like a child. I know the young word ain't easy, can't let it out. But I'm too deep in this to leave it. I'd be sick. Yeah. I know how it feels, why won't you say it? Unless I say it first, then it's pretend. Will you justify your reasons why you don't say it? Are you too afraid that my silence means that I don't care? Cause that would be wrong, baby. All of my business is true, don't be alarmed, baby. All my emotions are true, so this is pure, girl. I just wanna be your world. Is what I'm saying too cheesy? I feel like a child. I know the L word ain't easy, can't let it out. Yeah. But if you feel the same, then show me. Hold me. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for having me on today. It was a privilege to be a part of everything going on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. That's yeah, that sounded fantastic. That was awesome.
Thank you.
So where can we Drew, where can we check out your music if we're looking to check out more of your stuff?
So you can find me on, we actually have a website for the whole collective. It's blacksuburbiamusic.com.
Cool.
You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, every streaming service that's available.
Nice.
There's a new song that'll be coming out at the November 13th.
And there's a album that will hopefully be coming out at the end of the year, God willing, if I can finally get back into the studio. So,
all right.
Yeah, it's going to be coming out. Thank you so much.
Oh, our pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right. So again, if you're just tuning in tonight, this is Death by Improv's variety show to benefit the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. If you go to dbivarietyshow.com, I almost said .org. I bought the damn URL and I can't remember it. dbivarietyshow.com. You can donate. We have now passed $1,500 raised, which is incredible. So thank you all for that. So yeah, let's keep the show going. Let's bring out Ryan and the rest of DBI for our next improv segment.
All right, thanks, Mick. Next game up, we have a game called Split Screen. So we're going to have two scenes going on simultaneously. On one side, we're going to have Jen and Navdeep. And on the other side, we're going to have Scott and Mona. And there are going to be two different scenes going on based on two different call fors. And every now and then, Mike, the disembodied voice, is going to say switch. And the other scene is going to have to pick up with the last line that the other scene finished with. So if you can follow that, that's what's going to happen. So if I could get Jen, Navdeep, Scott, and Mona up. Mike, what are their suggestions?
I've got that right here. Sorry, I was copying things into the chat. So for Mick, nope, that's wrong. Who is in this game?
We have Jen and Navdeep, Scott and Mona.
For Jen and Navdeep, your suggestion will be triple, whatever that means to you. And for Scott and Mona, your suggestion will be refrigerator character. So who do you want to see start, Ryan?
I would like to see Mona and Scott start first. And scene in.
This is gonna be in like the most prominent place on Mom's fridge. I know it.
No, Mom already promised me that spot, Georgia. Okay, it's mine. I am drawing a puppy with a red nose.
And clearly I have a picture of a cat with a purple nose on mine, Bobby. And Mommy likes cats more than dogs.
Mommy
likes cats more than dogs, so that's why I left him.
Yeah, but you gotta understand. Dog, I got a dog that's triple threat. Dog rolls over. Dog fetches. Dog comes when you call him.
Listen, a cat is low maintenance, high status. I don't need a dog. A dog is too needy.
Janice, if we're gonna make, like men are dogs, women are cats work as a concept, we gotta come to some understandings.
I don't need to come to any understanding. He needs to understand that I own the house, I own the business. I'm not playing with like him being like really needy. I am a career woman. I make and sell friendship bracelets over Etsy, and that is like a real power business.
Switch.
That is a real power business you have there, making your cats with their red purple noses. Mine's more authentic.
I have a whole line of them. Not only purple, but I have with blue noses. I have with green noses, and they're going to cover the entire refrigerator, Bobby.
Georgia, that is no fair. You know I'm allergic to the blue crayons. You know when I eat them, it makes me itch. That's not fair.
Yeah. Well, you could stick with your what do you have? Purple? Is that what your nose is?
No, mine was red. The
Red.
purple gives me highs, and the blue makes me itch. I have red and brown. I mean, I've got a limited palette, Georgia.
Switch.
I've got a limited palette. Georgia is the next place I'm planning my trip. I don't care about COVID. And I just, I need you to help me plan my outfit. I don't want to hear about these stupid dogs anymore.
I think your outfit should be like some head to toe hazmat gear and like the helmet and the mask and the goggles.
Yeah, but like underneath, am I wearing a brief or am I wearing a thong? Because like they inform how sexy I feel when I'm walking on the plane.
You're wearing zero underneath because you can have the full body feeling underneath the hazmat gear.
But like, won't it like
smuggle a dog with you?
I don't want a dog. Why can't
Dogs
you
are
hold on
loyal.
to, why can't you keep the dog stuff to yourself? I already told you I'm a cat person. Stop trying to force your lifestyle on me.
Switch.
Stop trying to force your lifestyle on me. It's not my fault you're allergic to all the colors.
But I just feel so lonely over here with my red and my brown. I want you to come color with me, but you can only bring the red and the brown. Please, Georgia.
That limits my creativity, and you know that I'm a free spirit.
Switch.
It limits my creativity, and you know I'm a free spirit. I need the dog. You need to picture the dog.
All I'm saying is you have every right to enjoy what you enjoy. Stop trying to impose your restrictive beliefs on me. I want to have my cat. I don't want to be friends with somebody who has a dog. I don't want to be married to somebody who has a dog. Live your best life. I just want to have my cat and just chill out.
And see. Good life advice for anybody.
Oh, absolutely it is. So I had my paper with the whole lineup and I put it down and forgot what it said. So next up we have another musical guest and sort of a member of DBI's extended family in a way. We welcome to the virtual stage, if he's here, D.R. Baker. You here? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm not sure if you've got your camera ready.
Oh,
'cause
sorry. I
that's
thought
all right.
thought you had to deactivate that for me.
No,
Here we
no,
go.
sorry.
Hello,
I
hello.
I don't have that level of power. All right, but I'll
you
let
don't have
you.
godlike powers. It's okay.
Not yet. All right. Anyway, take it away.
All right. Thank you very much. My name is Dan, and I'm going to play some songs for you. These first two are off of an EP I put out last year called Hospitality. You see me on the Uptown Local 1 train, clutching an inhaler in my teeth, red hair flying down my shoulders, $20 slippers on my feet. I'm actually an heiress to $1 billion fortune, living in a convent in the heights. By suicide, oh heaven's light, I'll get there to the promised land at the end of this night. If you didn't catch the name of the book that I held clutched against my chest while you were hauling cat food back to your place, the secret will follow me back home. But will you? But will you? If you swear to me you're not a raging asshole, show you everything there is to see. On the other side of a narrow, darkened doorway, this time will melt away into infinity. The time will melt away into infinity. You will likely die in a university hospital. But the good news is you won't die alone. Your family will come through to see you. Not only for duty, but because they love you too. It'll be a difficult day, but you'll find your way to the light. You will likely be remembered for very little. But the good news is you'll no longer feel so brittle. And you will be infinite if ultimately misunderstood. A bygone beacon of a lifetime attempting good. It'll be a difficult day, but you'll find your way to the light. You may die, but only one time. You may die, but only one time. You may die, but only one time. All right, and I'll play one more from a band I used to be in called Friends in Distraction. Thank you very much for having me. Donate some money to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Dan Baker is OK. That's OK spelled O-K-A-Y. Mick, Death by Improv, and my sister Michelle, thank you so much for having me, and I hope everyone has a great night. This song's called Group Therapy. Kids and match and picked and slash, the looks they give, they ain't worth shit. And think and throw and sink real slow, the scribbles on the name tag or in some foreign language. All I've got is bad punk rock and a mediocre voice. The dream it seems will never manifest in real life. I like my coffee black, don't overreact. This is just another day of group therapy. And give and grab and take a tab. The world is up against these poor fucks. And lose and live with all your kids. Now this communication rewards us with unhappy endings. All I've got are my own thoughts in a spiral bound notebook. The dream it seems will stay a dream forever, ever and ever, forever, ever. I like to keep to myself. It's good for my health. this is just another day of group therapy. Oh. Now this is just another day, and it's all gonna go away, and it's all gonna be okay. Now this is just another day of group therapy. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That was awesome. And you said it's Dan Baker is okay, spelled O-K-A-Y. Pretty much we plug that into a social media and it'll pop up.
Everything except Facebook, because Mark Zuckerberg is the devil.
There we go. Well, I can't argue with you on that.
All right. Thank you so much, Mick. I
Our
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank you. So again, if you're just joining us, where have you been? We were waiting on you. We made coffee. But if you are just joining us, we are raising money for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. We have raised now close to $1,600, which is amazing. If you go to dbivarietyShow.com, you can donate. And the fundraiser actually is active until, I believe, October 31st. So if you'd like to donate and can't swing it right now, you've still got time. And you can donate at any time to BCRF at their website, which is bcrfcure.org. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but you can donate to them anytime. It is an extremely worthwhile cause. So we have another video from Howdy Stranger coming up now. Our friend Drina in Howdy, who you're going to be seeing some music from later on tonight as well. She actually summed up, in my mind, pretty well, I think, some of the issues that people are having with distance learning. That's one of the most big changes in COVID. But here, I think this, I'm not an educator myself, but I think this is pretty true to what the experience has been. So let me cue that thing up. Let's see. First, I'm going to stop my video, and then I'm going to click share screen. And talking through it helps me figure it out. So I'll hit share.
This is the content people are here for, Mick.
This is what people crave, I know. So here we go.
For our 8th week of remote learning, we're gonna focus on ratios, okay? So if you take 2 parts water, and you take 1 part soda, what do you get? What do you think you get, class?
It's supposed to be our ultimate frisbee unit, so
I was just thinking about the color mauve. Mauve.
To what degree does the fear of being alone contribute to Juliet's decision to commit suicide? Michaela, if you don't stop crying, I'm going to have to mute you.
So if you take one miserable woman and you subtract her deadbeat husband, what's the solution? That's right, I want a divorce. You are the brush and you are the canvas.
And the last book of our unit is Things Fall Apart. Forget it.
Let me stop. Oh, I hope you're not seeing my email right now. Where is Zoom?
We totally are, man.
Oh no. Here we go. Stop share. There we go. And start video. And here I am. Yay. I hope you enjoyed that look at remote learning and a little look through my email. So next up in our show this evening, we have our very own Ryan Engelstad making his stand-up debut. So Ryan, if you're ready, take it away.
Thanks, Mick. I like to pretend I'm in a different place now because any place is better than my office that I've been using for the last 9 months. So listen, I don't know if you guys are like me. I've become really introspective in quarantine. The conclusion that I've come to is that I don't feel like I've really lived up to the expectations people had for me as a kid. I went to Catholic school, and in the end of the year's honors ceremony in 8th grade, I learned that I had won an award as voted on by the teachers. That award was most Christ-like. Talk about no pressure. I was supposed to start performing miracles, or maybe they thought I already had after school, and not just go peacefully off into high school and not have anybody know me. But I think what really threw me off, though, is that I didn't win most likely to succeed. So what did they think was going to happen to me? I maybe perform miracles, amass a few followers, get crucified in high school. Is modern day crucifixion just getting canceled on Twitter? If so, maybe we've come a long way in 2,000 years. And, look, I mean, my friends wondered why of all people, I would be chosen as most Christ-like. But honestly, I secretly wasn't surprised. The year before, I had actually moved to New Jersey from a small suburban town in Maryland. Pretty calm, quiet, boring place. And I moved to the Jersey Shore, a home of fist-pumping bros whose idea of a productive day was hitting the gym, going tanning, and drinking bad beer in backyards. The Jersey Shore, a place where after a few days there, my dad felt compelled to ask me if I had learned any new curse words. I hadn't learned any new curse words, but I did learn in New Jersey, for some reason, they don't call you by your name. They call you by some combination of your last name and a nickname that they make up for you. So I'm Ryan Engelstad. Englewood is apparently a town in New Jersey. Wood became Woody. Look, granted, a good burn for 8th grade, but little did they know my innocuous sounding name, Ryan Engelstad, actually had great meaning. Can you believe my parents named me Ryan Engelstad? Do you not know the name of Ryan? Okay, hold on. Ryan is Irish for little king. So I was born just destined to be royalty. But it gets worse. Engelstad is Norwegian for city of angels. Angel, city, stad. So I'm the most Christ-like little king of the city of angels. So with that name, was it that weird for me to think I could be Christ, or at least the most like him in 1998 in Belmar, New Jersey? I think part of me always knew, though, because, when I was confirmed, and, confirmation, for those of you who don't know, is when you give yourself a name of a saint who's meaningful to you. Or if you were in my class at the time, it was just raced who could pick the name Patrick or Andrew or John the quickest. I had gone to an elementary school in Maryland that I really loved, St. Ambrose. So, I chose Ambrose, which, not knowing at the time, I thought was pretty unique and a nod to the school I went to. Turns out Ambrose, looked it up, means immortal. So these could not have been accidents, right? It all lines up. And Christianity, let's be honest, it could use a little shakeup, a little rebranding, a little Cousin Oliver from the Brady Bunch. I could be that Cousin Oliver, the precocious little brother to Jesus. Just think of the sitcom opportunities. I could give him quirky nicknames like Old Jeezy. He could be the Uncle Jesus to my daughter Bryn, which I'm sure wouldn't be confusing for her at all as a pre-K Catholic school student. We fight for dad's affection, who can amass the most Instagram followers. The possibilities are endless. But, I secretly worry that heaven and hell are real. Like, I'm not sure if they are, but I'm pretty sure if they are, and I get to the pearly gates, St. Peter is going to be real sassy about all of this. Like, oh, hey, look who it is. The guy who got really into atheist YouTube in college and tried really hard not to send his daughter to Catholic school, despite us basically telling him he was the second coming. Way to screw that up, little king. But look, if I'm not the immortal king of the city of angels, maybe I could run for political office. I mean, that's what we need more of right now, right? More straight white men with savior complexes. I mean, well, hopefully time is running out for white guys. At least probably it should be to a certain regard. But because now we really need something to make us stand out, like being gay or a billionaire or a white supremacist or really, really, really old. I might have been chosen by God to be president, right? That's unique. When I got that award in 13, I was determined to be Christ-like, but that was before I learned to funnel Coors Lights in my neighbor's backyard. Most Christ-like, probably more like most sadly stereotypical white male. So look, you know, and now I am a parent, you know, and, you know, parenting is hard. Heck, being a parent to a pet is hard. Pets are amazing and they put up a lot of shit from us. My wife and I got a cat after we got married, but less than a year later, we felt bad for that cat. So we got a second cat. I want to be absolutely clear here. That second cat was not for us. That second cat was for our first cat. And they hate each other. I mean, so I don't think we've figured this thing out yet. Because now we have an actual human child and she's amazing, but we've started worrying that she's lonely and she keeps making passive aggressive comments in public about how me and my wife are still talking about getting her a baby sister. Like, oh, chill. Okay, Bryn, please chill. But I worry that if we're going to have a second child for our first child, like what if we start treating that kid like we treat our somewhat fat, neglected second cat? I don't really want to name a kid Jeffrey or something, and then within months start calling him stinky butt or asking him why the heck he's crying to me at 5 o'clock in the morning, or whining that we accidentally locked you in the basement for 2 days. I mean, you're fine. You're fine. We can take you to the vet or something if it really seems like anything's that wrong, but come on. And anyway, you know, I'm not just a parent, I'm also a therapist. So I have all these experiences telling me that I'm good at helping people accomplish their goals. My 5-year-old daughter just blows through all of that. I have helped convince teenagers to stop smoking weed. Teenagers who on their best days don't want to listen to anyone over 18, tell them what to do unless it's the form of a catchy TikTok dance. Meanwhile, my 5-year-old daughter, who I love with every fiber of my being, will not, for dad's sake, put on her shoes. So I don't know. I guess we'll just keep figuring this out, right? And I don't have a closing joke, so I'm just going to say vote. Back to you, Mick.
Thank you very much. That was really good. I enjoyed that. And
thanks.
And I think I speak for the rest of Death by Improv when I say to us, you'll always be our little king. All right, so I think I'm in the mood for some more music. So let's maybe bring Scruff up here. And Scruff, if you're ready, hop on up. There he is.
Okay, think that works? Everybody
You are-
hears and sees me?
Loud and clear.
All right, right on. So I'm real psyched to be part of this. Definitely a worthy cause. And I had posted on Facebook about which song I was going to do, since I know the allotted time was not going to allow me to do several. And the resounding winner was this one about a friend of mine. It's not about breast cancer specifically, but it was about his battle that was thankfully ultimately a winning one against stage 4 lymphoma, which is great. But so the song's about, the positive vibes we were sending out for him during that, and then also the need for healthcare reform. So I figure it's still an apt one. And until we've got a affordable kind for everybody, and we got to do GoFundMe benefits for things, this seemed like one that would hopefully inspire some people to give as best they could. And like it was already said, even if you can't do it today, the GoFundMe is up for on through the end of the month. So hopefully that works out. And here we go. Survival of the richest, me and all the others. hope you'll see. So let's do everything we can to help them. If you have the means, cause he's a beloved friend, son, husband, and cop, or any human being. We'll put through this on top. Perseverance is a virtue. We'll pull through this on top. Perseverance is a virtue. That's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Scruff. That was awesome, and I'm glad that your friend is doing better because that's really, really cool.
Yep. No, he's kicking ass, man. He's got 2 twin kids that are some years old now, and he's living a good life. Got some dogs. Yep.
Awesome
Wife,
stuff.
living a good one.
So Scruff, before we let you go, is there any place that we can find your music if we want to check it out?
No, sadly. I've always been really shitty about recording things and posting it because I'm bad at technology. And the last band that I was actively playing bass in, we thought we were so smart because the last couple that I was in kept splitting amicably after people had kids, and we started it and we're all like, you don't have any and you don't want any, right? You don't have any and you don't want any, right? Cool. We're going to do this for years. And then the guitarist that wrote all the songs, job required him to move to Georgia. So we're on indefinite hiatus.
Oh, man. All right. Well, you know what? Keep an eye out when there are shows again, because Scruff is definitely worth seeing.
Oh, yeah.
Live,
I'll plug the hell out of them. You'll know.
All right.
Anybody that'll listen.
Thank you, Scruff. That was fantastic.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. So getting back real quick, I just checked dbivarietyshow.com, which, if you did not know, that is the website where you can donate money to help the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And we have now passed $1,600 so far, which is amazing and incredible, and a whole bunch of other adjectives, which I'm having a hard time coming up with right now. I'm so grateful to all of you for that. So thank you very much. Moving on, though, next, the thing with the pandemic and lockdown is it's affected the way a lot of businesses have to operate. the good news is some businesses have adopted or adapted a little bit easier than you might think. This is actually illustrated in our next Howdy Stranger video by our friend Kim from Howdy Stranger. Let's check that out and let me go through the steps again. Stop video, and I will hit on share screen again. And I know this sounds stupid, but talking through it like this actually is helping me get this queued up. So where'd it go? Here, is this the one? Share. Yep, this is it. I got it right. All right, and here we go.
Hi, I'm Hillary Phelps, and this summer I'm here to teach your kids how to swim virtually. Have your kids never swum before? No problem. I teach at all levels. For beginners, we'll start at treading water and doggy paddle. For our more intermediate learners, we'll dive into freestyle and breaststroke. Do you have more advanced swimmers? Don't worry about it. I'll finesse their butterfly and backstroke. No pool, no problem. Just email me for more details at hillaryphelps@gmail.com. Take that, Michael.
Weird. Zoom. There we go. Stop share and start video. And I'm back. Hello. So I think we've got time now for another bit of DBI. So if we want to get Death by Improv back up on screen, they're going to play another game for us.
All right, thanks, Mick. Next game up we have is a game called Understudies, where myself and Farley are going to start a scene based on a suggestion given to us by Mike, and then Mike's going to call out other players to swap in. They will be the same character Farley or I are playing, and I'm just going to keep the scene going, and chaos will ensue. Does that sound good for you, Farley? All right, let's do it. Mike, can we get a call for her?
Sure. I asked our audience in the YouTube chat to briefly and vaguely describe their favorite movies, and I got a lot of great ones here. So we're going to go with one that I recognize, but I don't know if you guys will. Your suggestion is 2 adult men start a small business to fundraise for their sick father.
Benny, we're running out of time.
Oh, geez. I don't know, Johnny. I get real nervous. I don't think people will like me performing on the street for them. I don't know.
Well, I don't have any more ideas. Like, you know how to play the tuba. Like, people don't hear tuba music that often. Maybe they'll be impressed.
But I mean, on the street corner where everybody can hear it. I mean, it's too personal. I can't. Dad wouldn't want me to do this.
Freeze. Okay, Farley out. Lex in.
Okay, why don't you just...
I'm just not comfortable.
Oh, I know. Okay, Benny, just play some of your tuba music for me now with your mouth. I don't have your tuba, but just like, come on. I'll boost you up. I'll say tuba, tuba.
Freeze. Ryan out. Navdeep in.
My feeling is simply that...
Tuba. You can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try it, but it's it'll be better with the actual tuba, but it would basically be like dun, dun, boo, boo, boo.
Freeze.
But I don't want you to judge it.
Lex out. Jen in.
How could I judge it? That was beautiful.
I had to give it a moment of silence. It's gonna be something like that, but I really it's like comes from deep inside of me. I know it's for Dad, but it's so personal.
And you do amazing. I want you to be the best tubist that you can be. I'm just gonna keep hyping you up. I just want to hear more tuba.
Freeze. Jen out. Right. Mona in.
Tuba. Okay, you got this.
But if I blow it for too long, sometimes weird things happen and weird sounds come out of the tuba, and I can't control it.
That's art, Johnny. That's art. Everybody's gonna love it.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna give it another try.
Freeze. No deep out. Lex in.
You got this. This is for Dad. Come on, blow it. You know what they say? Tuba or not tuba? That is the question. Let me hear you.
Freeze, Mona out, Farley in.
Okay. Okay. This is for Dad.
You got this. For Dad. Yes. Yes. Nobody blows like you, bud.
And scene.
So that's always a classic line to end your scene on right there. So thank you for that. A little bit of brightness we brought into my life tonight. So we have another Howdy Stranger video coming up. And I'll tell you, one thing I've noticed as the rush to try to get back to normal is a lot of TV shows have sort of gone back into production. And I don't know how safe it is, but there's one which has gotten back into production. And this one, at least, I think is relatively safe because it's The Masked Singer and they're wearing masks. But Chris from Howdy Stranger, he got into it too. And he sort of documented his experience of watching The Masked Singer. So let me cue that up and let's repeat after me. Stop video. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to click there and share. And here we go. Can you guys hear it?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope sound.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on.
While Mick is fixing his technical difficulties, don't forget you can donate anytime before the end of the month at dbivarietyShow.com. And be sure to check out all of the amazing guests we've had on. After the show, we'll be putting links to all their stuff in the video description. So if you're not sure where to find it, check back there. But so far, everyone's been amazing, and we're so glad to have you all on.
All right, let's try here. Share screen, share, and shoot, I don't know why this one is not working. Sorry guys, and sorry Chris, I don't know what the issue is with that video. My apologies. But what I will do, I apologize, sorry about that guys, is I will actually we'll share that video later on too on the DBI Facebook page, so you can check that out if you want, because it's funny stuff. And my apologies, I don't know what happened with that one, but you know, live sort of TV, can't control everything. Well, let's I think then we can sort of do let's maybe hear some more music. We have another singer up. We have Jean Marie Henry. Jean, how are you doing tonight?
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing
Thanks
good.
for having me.
Our pleasure. The floor is yours.
Awesome. Hey guys. So I'm going to be singing a song. It's called The Butterfly Effect. I wrote this, a friend from high school asked me to write a song for a group that was helping out essential workers, making them masks, giving them supplies, doing like great stuff. So I wrote this song and it's called The Butterfly Effect. Their love like droplets from breath, their actions bring a chill, a fever in my head, so contagious, so amazing, the way that love can spread, humanity displaying the butterfly effect. The body has its limits, but the human spirit is infinite, and we can't put back the broken pieces, but we can become stronger as a people. Now look that stranger in the eyes. Can you see the angel in disguise? hearts in the corners of their rooms. They set in motion for all of us to bloom. So contagious, so amazing, the way that love can spread. Humanity displaying the butterfly effect. The body has its limits, but the human spirit is infinite, and we can't put back the broken pieces, but we can become stronger as a people. Now look that stranger in the eyes. Can you see the angel in disguise? You are not alone. We are all one, so contagious. It's amazing the way that love can spread. Humanity displaying the butterfly effect. The body has its limits, but the human spirit is infinite, and we can't put back the broken pieces. We can become stronger as a people. Now look that stranger in the eyes. Can you see the angel in disguise? The body has its limits, but the human spirit is infinite, and we can't put back the broken pieces. We can become stronger as a people. Now look that stranger in the eyes. Can you see the angel in disguise? Can you see the angel in disguise?
And that's all you get from me today.
Thank you very much, Jean. That was fantastic. Much
Thank
appreciate you joining in with us. Now, I know that you said earlier to me that you you have your Instagram, which is at Jean_Marie_Henry. Is there any other place, though, that we can check out your stuff online, or anything else you'd like to plug?
Well, I have a link tree on my Instagram.
Okay.
So that will, if you go to my Instagram, Jean_Marie_Henry,
Mm-hmm.
there's a link tree there, and it can bring you to check some things out. And I have an EP that will be releasing very shortly.
Awesome.
So stay tuned. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. Thank you for coming on with us. So we're gonna move on now. We have another bit of DBI for you. And I actually get a little bit of a break for a minute because I get to take my headphones off while they get their get for this, because I'm actually going to be playing in this game. So if you guys want to get your get, I'll take off my headphones and wait for my cue.
All right, thanks, Mick. So while Mick takes his headphones off, we are going to be playing a game called Interrowop. He has committed thievery. He has stolen something from someone and hidden it somewhere. And our lovely choir is going to sing to him and try to tell him through sung clues what it is that he took. Mike, do we have suggestions for what Mick stole?
We do. And so he has stolen a pineapple pizza from Batman, and he has hidden it in Uranus, or on Uranus, however you want to take that.
All right, so just to recap, Mick has stolen a pineapple pizza from Batman and hidden it on Uranus. All right, ready, police crew? All right, we are ready to bring Mick back in.
Take a seat right here, you dirty thief.
What?
Listen, we are ready to interrogate the crap out of you. I need you to sit here and just take it.
No, I'm a good boy. I would never do a bad thing.
I've heard you've done lots of bad things, and we're gonna explain / figure out what exactly that is.
No, I'm sorry. Whatever I didn't do, I won't do it again.
Well, we're gonna try a new interrogation technique and see if we can help figure this out.
Okay.
'cause you are
You did
guilty.
some thievery, bum bum ba bum bum, thievery, bum bum ba bum bum, thievery, bum bum ba bum ba, thievery, bum bum ba bum bum.
Was it something you just needed to eat? You had to go and steal this gross Italian treat. I gotta know, how long did you plan it? Hiding it out on this real far planet. Thievery, thievery, ba ba da 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 da, thievery, ba ba da 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 da, thievery, ba ba da 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 da, thievery, ba ba da da da.
The thing you stole, you can eat in lots of types of weather, but it's a dinner food that does not go together. You may think the person you stole it from is full of magic, but really he just has a lot of gadgets. Murder, guilty, thievery, bum ba ba da da da, thievery, bum ba ba da 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 da, thievery, bum ba ba da 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 da, thievery, bum ba ba da 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 da. Ooh.
You took that Hawaiian Italian pie, stole it away from Robin's guy, and something else I'll tell you what, you hid it on a planet named after your butt. Thievery, thievery, bum bum ba bum ba, thievery, bum bum ba bum ba, thievery, bum bum ba bum ba, thievery, bum bum ba bum ba.
when you stole from this nighttime guy. I said, oh me, oh my. When you put it in your butt, I hope you made sure to get your cut. Thievery, thievery, bum ba ba da da, thievery, bum ba ba da da, thievery, bum ba ba da da, thievery, bum ba ba da da. Ooh.
I think people will think our relationship is weird, but I can explain us.
Bamba.
I hit a pineapple pizza on Uranus.
Bamba.
But when you get down to it, I'm just an innocent slob.
Bamba.
Because I really have no idea who the hell I robbed.
Because you robbed Batman, Batman,
Batman,
Batman, Batman, Batman.
And you are
Batman.
Batman.
Well, there you go.
Guilty.
I robbed Batman.
Bad idea.
That's why I broke both my legs, because he dropped me from a building. So we have we have our last musical act of the night. This is Drina, who you might recognize from Howdy Strange's video earlier.
Technically the second to last musical act of the night, Mick.
Ah, true. Yes, I forgot about that.
Wasn't going to say anything, but I cried.
Well, I will make it up to you somehow. I promise. Drina unfortunately couldn't be on the call with us tonight, but she did send in a video of her performing. She said, drawing inspiration from queens of jazz and soul, Drina mixes soaring vocals with a vibrant, modern style all her own. Influenced by artists ranging from Nina Simone and Aretha Franklin to Lorde and Beyonce, this Jersey-based songstress weaves scat-styled vocals over heart-pumping grooves to produce a sound that is both classic and inventive. You can hear a self-titled EP on all streaming services or downloaded at Bandcamp at, I can't read my own handwriting. Downloaded at bandcamp.com/Drina, D-R-E-E-N-A, bandcamp.com/Drina, D-R-E-E-N-A. So let me go back into screen sharing mode here. I'm going to stop my video and I'm going to click on share screen and I'm going to click on that one right there and I'm going to hit share and I'm going to maximize this and I'm going to hit play and I'm going to turn up my volume.
Been walking through a fog where everything feels wrong in this familiar place. There ain't no reason why my chemistry's around. See it in my face. I don't know what I want, I don't know what I need, I don't know what to say. You say you love me forever, but what if forever ends today? So I've been pushed I'm slamming on the brakes, making a huge mistake, destroying something real. Let fear control my heart and tear my world apart on the whims of how I feel. When self-preservation turns to self-mutilation, time to learn and heal. Need to take back my power. I've been such a coward, but change is near. 'Cause I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away. Tell me what you see in me, baby. Tell me why you're still around. Tell me why you love me, honey. Pull my feet back to the ground. 'Cause I know if I hold out a few days, then I'll know I deserve your love. Not me when I got the blue Tuesdays. Help me find a way to just. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing you away, been pushing you away, been pushing you away. I've been pushing
All right. Thank you, Drina. Wish you could be here with us live, but that was fantastic too. And again, it is bandcamp.com/Drina, Dreena. So check it out. So we actually only have one more act left tonight. Before we get into that, though, I just would like to thank a few people. Thanks to Howdy Stranger. Thanks to Drina. Thanks Mikey Erg, Drew the Recluse, Renee Maskin, Scruff, Dan Baker. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you also to my wife, Caitlin. She helped with all the videos and the promos we did on Facebook for this. So thank you, babe. I love you. And also thank you to the rest of DBI for all your help with this and for pushing it. I greatly appreciate it. As of right now, we've raised over $1,600 for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So that's amazing. Thank you for that. Again, the website is dbivarietyShow.com. You can donate there through October 31st. You can also donate any time of the year via bcrfcure.org, which I encourage you to do. Also, it is tax deductible when you make a donation. And I would encourage you, if you're able to donate, maybe check with your place of business. Maybe a lot of places that, a lot of corporations do like corporate matching on donations to charity. So if you're able to do that, awesome. The more money we get for breast cancer research, the quicker we'll end it. And I know I'd feel a lot better if we take out breast cancer. So yeah, we are Death by Improv. I'm sure we'll be back again on YouTube at some point doing something or other. Pay attention to our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Chapsnat, Grokster, Kazaa, all of them. We're on pretty much anything. Plug in Death by Improv and you'll find us. So anyway, for our last act for tonight, our own Lex Friedman has been working on a song inspired by what we've seen and heard and experienced here tonight. So Lex, I will give the floor to you.
Oh, that's your first mistake. Can you guys hear this?
Yes.
Yep.
It looked from Mick's face that might have been too loud. So
No, that's just me making that's me making a face
All
because
right.
I turned off my camera and not my microphone, or vice versa.
Well, here we go. We're going to try this. I even have a virtual teleprompter to help, just if you want to know behind the music. But this is what we saw, I think. Mick didn't know when we had started streaming. Mike whispered to him instead of screaming, but Mick is nothing if not professional, so he was open and he was professional. He admitted he had to turn down the volume on his phone since he is one of 20 people who are watching this at home. Mick put this show together and deserves our applause. He's entertaining while raising money for a good cause. He had music and comedy and improv and the best dancers. Well, that last one's not quite true, but it rhymes with breast cancer. There's nothing funny about breast cancer, but we can all agree that breasts deserve better. Breast cancer is a bumpy ride for the bumps beneath your sweater. Mick gave a shout out, also known as a holler. He said the BCRF has raised $500 million. Fighting breast cancer, it is the bomb. So go give money at dbivarietyShow.com. Mick did a great job, didn't he? Then DBI did a scene about kidneys. We did that scene including Teenage Dystopian, which we mostly use to score cheap laughs, repeating fallopian. There's nothing funny about breast cancer, but we can all agree that breasts are really great. Breast cancer is a crappy thing, so please, 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 you gotta go and donate. Next was Mikey Erg, who plays guitar like an Atari. He said, "Hey Marissa, I'm so sorry. If you don't like my song, please don't insult me. I'm struggling with the lyrics like mixed screen sharing technical difficulties." Howdy Stranger had a scene with a monkey. The actor in that scene was really quite hunky. I'm not hitting on him, but monkey rhymes are funky. If you were grading my song, you'd probably just flunk me. It was at this point that we spent some time with Kate. She told us how she loves each quarantine date. Kate's stand-up was truly top shelf, and she said that toddlers are like your drunk older self. There's nothing funny about breast cancer, but we can all agree breasts deserve our attention. Breast cancer is a lousy thing, so let's give this disease permanent attention. Next came some songs from Sweet Renee Maskin. Do you think she knows her name rhymes with Carol Baskin? She wants rum and whiskey, my favorite two courses. I also get the sense she really likes her horses. Mick sang a parody of Yesterday. Whether his voice is good, YouTube commenters wouldn't say. Through the Recluse then sang, and man, he was feeling it. He's so much better than me. I hate that scene stealing shit. Now I swore, but my kids are up watching. At least I didn't make a joke about a weird crotch thing. There's nothing funny about breast cancer. It's a disease that can affect those both younger and older. Breast cancer is a lousy thing, so let's protect those things that live in an over-the-shoulder boulder holder. It's at this point I realize my song is way too nuanced, so now it's time for Cliff Notes, which I'm guessing is what you want. DBI split the screen with coloring and cats. That's really all I have to say about that. Then DR Baker came and sang for a little. Pretty sure he said I'm gonna die in a university hospital. That sort of rhymes. Howdy Strangers Remote Learning put the home back in homeroom. It really spoke to me because I'm also drunk on this Zoom. Ryan told us he was chosen as most Christ-like in his class. Ryan, as a Jew, I'm the chosen one, so you can kiss my ass. Then came a song about healthcare, performed powerfully by Scruff. By the way, this song is apolitical, but vote for Biden. Enough's enough. Tuba, 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 and tuba for dad. One Howdy Stranger video didn't work, which is too bad. Gene Henry sang to us about the butterfly effect. My keyboard stopped working, but don't worry, there's only one verse left. Himself a pineapple pizza. I'm sorry, mixed himself a pineapple pizza pie, but he didn't know that Batman was the robbed guy. Dorina sang to us, inspired by jazz. And then there was me, both least and not last. I don't know why it's not working. There's nothing funny about breast cancer. My mama's a survivor. This disease is just bonkers. Breast cancer is a lousy thing, so please chip in so you can help and save some gazongas at dbivarietyShow.com. It's even better if the piano works.
Thank you, Lex. Thank you, everybody. Take care of each other out there. Wear a mask, vote, and dbivarietyShow.com.